I'm passionate about prosperity for New Zealand. What is the silver bullet? I think we should join Australia, and here are my top 10 reasons why. What we really want to see is the equalisation of pay rates across New Zealand and Australia, so that we can also here in New Zealand get a minimum wage of New Zealand $18.65. That's got to be good for all of us. Locked together, we prosper together. We don't want Australia to get away, and the only way that's not going to happen is if we lasso them, catch them, and grow together. We've been told that to catch up to Australia, we have to put our GST up to 15%. Their GST is only at 10%. And then on top of it all, they don't charge on the basics like bread, milk, meat, vegetables, fruit. That's what we should be doing. If we join Australia, instantly both our domestic markets expand, in our case by 21 million, in Australia's case by 4 million, and that is going to give us a bigger economy of scale. This is how unions of states work. They join together and they all prosper together. Who's sick of New Zealand head offices heading off to Australia? Why do they do it? Well, that's because the Australians keep powering ahead of us and they keep cutting the business tax. So the New Zealand head offices have to go there to collect that tax break. If we joined our countries together, that would no longer happen because the tax rate would be the same on both sides of the Tasman. It would be fantastic. One of the reasons why Australians don't like coming to New Zealand is because the medical is not as good here. One of the reasons why New Zealanders go to Australia is because the medical is much better there. And I think if we just joined together and we were all the same country, the medical would be the same in all of the states, and that would have to be good for all of us. Did you know that we're in the original founding document? You can Google it. And it's a huge opportunity. It prevents us a legal way of joining Australia. It gives us an opportunity that just cannot be passed by. And it's one of the best reasons I can think of for joining Australia. We can join Australia. It's a legal way in. Yes, we've got the aging population problem. Don't you want to be safe in your retirement? Don't you think you're going to be safer if we join the Australian pension schemes? Let's not limp along. Let's bound along with them. I know what you're thinking. What's going to happen to our sporting teams? We don't want to see the demise of the All Blacks. Well, we don't have to. Think of the example of the United Kingdom. They've still got England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. They all have their international sporting teams. We don't have to drop the Tall Blacks, the Black Sticks, the Black Caps, the All Blacks. We can all just keep on going. But the cherry on the top is the NRL can expand to 3 states of origin: New South Wales, Queensland, and New Zealand. It will be great! We're so worried about the ownership of the Aussie banks. Well, when we join Australia, we'll all be part of the same tax basket. We will effectively own them once again. So, no worries. Vote for the Join Australia Movement Party at the 2011 general election.